if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fight here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank tonight.
UFC 129, 50,000 fans. But tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC titles.
Oh, doubling up on the knee. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, nice job by the wrestler sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close. Whereas you're clinching with most athletes, they tend to panic. Boxing is spent a lot in the clinch, so this guy's well-versed here. But where he isn't well-versed is getting his feet tripped, getting foot sweat, getting level change on. So he's got to mix everything up. It's high-low if he wants to take this guy down.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Looking to set up a knee of his own. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Real quick leg kick.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice job landing that takedown.
And now is where things could get really interesting. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
That was nice.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Battling for hooks. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. All right, side control now. Dwalishvili's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good work from the top here by Dwalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dwalishvili. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Dwalishvili. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Round two is next.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do...
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
All right, second round underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Let me see that hook now.
Takedown defense is there. Just misses with a left hook there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big right hand there. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Nice straight punch.
Oh, and the high kick lands. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, side control now. Wallace Willie's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Superboy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
90 seconds to go in round two.
Back. Secure the hooks now. Secure the hooks.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Wallace Willies has got full mount now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that too.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing. Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Hook to the head by Choi. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attack. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Whiffs on the straight right hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Wallace Willie's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Oh, Superman punch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Choi's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. This is where he wants to be.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Wallace Willie's right back to the full mount. Smart. 90 seconds to go.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Good work from the top here by Wallace Willie. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Wallace Willie's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, well, the Cutman has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big right hand there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He can't even stand. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
It's a pretty good jab. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Wallace Willie circling now towards the left. That leg kick lands. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Wallace Willie's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
That was nice.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Wallace Willie. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, close guard now. Wallace Willie's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Getting them out here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Oh, big shots from the top.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. This is a terrible position. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, now it's getting tight. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Oh, he's out. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Missed with that right hand.
He gets to the clinch position.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice jab by Short.
Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red.
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Good movement defensively here on the ground. Big shots landed by him now. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dwallis-Willie.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big shots from the top. Right into side control. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position, unreal to see. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Nicely done. And that one certainly found the target.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Dwallis-Willie going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Do you believe it?
What a performance.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the